Hello and welcome to this video, a quick test of two cameras using two different capture methods. So the camera you're seeing right now is a Canon 550D, which is using the Canon EOS webcam utility tool. I'm using it via USB cable and it's plugged into OBS, which is what you're seeing right now. What I've done is at the same time, I've set up this camera, which is a Panasonic HDC 700 camcorder plugged in via HDMI. So it'll be interesting to see how that performs. It's using the capture card, the cheap one that I covered. And let me just make sure it's how it should be. One sec. What I normally have is the monitors on in the background to give a bit of light difference. So there you're seeing the Panasonic camcorder recording me right now. So I just want to get a gauge of how this looks on YouTube. I am live streaming this as a test on my other testing channel. I might put a link to that video, the live stream, so you can see how it performs on a live stream. So right now, this was the Panasonic. Let me switch. This is the Canon. They're literally on tripods next to each other. But come on now, DSLRs, even though that Canon 550 is like 12 years old, look at that, it looks more cinematic. So that angle you're seeing right now, this camera is a 550D. Let me switch. That is the Panasonic. I don't know. Does it look sharper? The Panasonic? Does it look better? I like the green in the back. It's kind of giving it like it's full on green. That's just a LED light. Whereas here it's not showing as nicely. What do you reckon of quality? But let me mention on the Canon, that Canon webcam utility tool is only 1280p, whereas this one is 1080p. So let me see if that will show. You can see that WAPEX there. So that WAPEX is a logo. You should be able to see that on this HDMI because it's 1080p. But if I switch over to the Canon, can you still see that writing? Can you make it out? I don't know. I still prefer the view of the Canon. But yeah, this is basically a switch between the two. So you can see what the HDMI capture card does versus the Canon EOS webcam utility tool. I've got 3 lights set up, so that may be making a big difference of how it looks. But yeah, why go through the rigmarole? What's that word? Rigmarole. Yeah, that word. Why go through all of that to set up a full-on HDMI lead and capture when you get this sort of quality from a camcorder? And if you use it as a USB and a Canon DSLR, that's what you're going to get. This is a quick test just to give you an idea, like for like, literally a foot apart, both on tripods. I might use them as 2 angle shots. I do like the background, to be fair, with the capture card. The main thing is going to be the focusing, because on this HDMI, if I show you that, that's the HDMI. If I do the same thing on my DSLR camera, watch, it's kind of blurry. There's like there's a certain spot that will be in zoom because it's a manual focus, but the camcorder is not set on manual. It's kind of like wherever I am, it'll track me. Yeah, quick test just to see the differences. I might put this on my photography channel, I might not, but that was a quick test. Make sure you check out this playlist, which will be all about webcams and how to use them as cameras and how to use them as webcams.